Let's start at the beginning, where the mysteries of Oak Island all began. Imagine a young boy, just 11 years old, flipping through the pages of a Reader's Digest in 1965. Rick Lagina had no idea that this seemingly innocent act would alter the course of his life in such an extraordinary way. The article that caught his eye told of a treasure buried on an island in the wilds of Canada. Rick and his brother Marty were further intrigued when their father introduced them to an article about Oak Island in the Wall Street Journal. It was like a call from destiny, beckoning them to a grand adventure. Rick, in particular, felt a deep calling to investigate this buried treasure, driven by a curiosity and adventurous spirit that marked him from a young age. Even in his youth, he knew he had a significant mission to fulfill, and he was resolute in his determination. You see, Rick wasn't your average kid. He had the soul of an explorer and a thirst for adventure that couldn't be satisfied by ordinary childhood pursuits. So everything was about treasures, because that's what they were reading about. Back in 1964, in his hometown of Kingsford, he embarked on his first treasure hunt, and the excitement of it all was burned in his memory. As he and his friends dug beneath the soil, uncovering nothing more than a pile of dirt beneath a colossal granite rock, their spirit remained unbroken. Curious souls like Rick never give up. They know there's a secrets. Now let's leap back in time to the late 1700s, when another young boy, much like Rick, stumbled upon an unusual depression in the ground of Oak Island. 8 years later, the Onslow Company initiated a search of the area. It's curious, isn't it? But why did it take so long to start the search? Perhaps fate had a hand in it, guiding the island's secrets to be uncovered in their own time. When the explorers dug deep, they unearthed a buried stone tablet inscribed with an enigmatic message. The challenge of decoding the inscription proved overwhelming for their time. It wasn't until nearly a century later, in 1886, that the inscription was finally translated. 40 feet below, 2 million pounds lies buried, it read. But what could this mean? The word pounds left them baffled. Could it be the weight of the treasure hidden beneath, or was there a deeper mystery? Now, here's where it gets really exciting. The origin of this treasure has sparked countless theories. Some believed it was connected to William Shakespeare, suggesting that the bard himself may have concealed his manuscripts and earnings beneath the island's soil. While this theory was attractive for a time, it has since been widely debunked. Another theory suggests that the treasure belongs to none other than the infamous Marie Antoinette. According to this story, her maid secretly transported her wealth and jewelry to Oak Island during a turbulent period of history. The French Navy might have even played a role, but the truth remains shrouded in mystery. And then there are the pirate stories. Captain Kidd, Captain Blackbeard, and other seafaring legends have all been linked to the treasure's whereabouts. Captain Blackbeard's ominous declaration that he hid something where none but Satan and myself can find it has fueled speculation that he might have concealed something valuable on the island. Could it be that all these stories hold a grain of truth with treasures lying side by side, just waiting to be unearthed? But the most intriguing theory by far revolves around Masonic markings scattered throughout the island. The symbols found correspond to Masonic rituals, raising questions about the possibility of the Freemasons being involved in the island's history. Did they hide a treasure there too? The Masonic connection adds a layer of mystique to the tale, enticing us to explore further. As we journey deeper into we come to 1796, when another young boy, Daniel McGinnis, made a revelation that would set the stage for centuries of exploration. A curious boy wandering through the woods of Oak Island stumbled upon a circular depression and a tree with its branches deliberately cut away. As he gazed upon this scene, a spark of inspiration ignited within him. He believed that the tree's peculiar condition hinted at a greater purpose, perhaps as a pulley for a hidden treasure. With the tales of pirates and treasure chests echoing in his mind, Daniel McGinnis enlisted the help of his friends, John Smith and Anthony Vaughan, to begin a quest for what lay beneath. Determined to unearth the truth, the young boys started digging beneath that tree. Their determination led them to a depth of 2 feet before they hit something solid, flagstone. But rather than discouraging them, this discovery only intensified their curiosity. Instead of giving up, they decided to remove the flagstone and keep digging. With every shovel of dirt they removed, they uncovered layers upon layers of oak logs, each unveiling a new mystery. Even when they realized that they couldn't proceed further, the boys didn't waver. They knew they were on the brink of a grand adventure, a quest that would become their life's mission. Almost a decade later, in the early 1800s, The Onslow Company arrived on Oak Island, picking up where the young boys had left off. They brought equipment and expertise to delve even deeper into the island's mysteries. After reaching a depth of 60 feet, they encountered more oak logs, but this time they discovered something unusual: coconut fiber and charcoal in thick layers. It was as if the earth itself was guarding its secrets, layer by layer. Excitement surged as the team uncovered a stone tablet inscribed with enigmatic symbols. The clues mounted, and it seemed that they were on the brink of a monumental discovery. Yet, just as victory appeared within reach, water began to flood into the pit. Was this a cruel deception? A riddle posed by the island itself? It seemed that the earth would not yield its treasures without a fight. The Onslow Company was forced to abandon its search. It would take several more attempts by various groups throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries to resume the search and face a succession of obstacles and hardships. Mysterious flooding tunnels, booby traps, and unforeseen setbacks thwarted these courageous treasure hunters at every turn. Oak Island acquired a reputation as a place that devoured men and their dreams. Then, in 1931, history turned another page in the Oak Island Chronicle. The story of Franklin D. Roosevelt's visit to the island might just be the most intriguing of all. At the time, Roosevelt was a rising political figure. He had embarked on a cruise to Nova Scotia, and one of his stops took him to Oak Island. During this visit, he examined the ongoing excavations and the centuries-old mystery that surrounded the place. Did the allure of Oak Island's hidden riches captivate him as well? Or did his visit somehow play a part in the island's fate? Only history holds the answers, but there's more. As we peel back the layers of history, another famous figure makes an appearance in the tale of Oak Island. Mark Twain, renowned for his wit and literary works, published an essay on the treasure hunt in 1885. His humorous commentary on the subject sheds light on the widespread fascination with the island's mysteries, even in his time. Mark Twain's words add a touch of literary flavor to the narrative, proving that the treasure hunt was not confined to adventurers and explorers alone. It transcended the boundaries of time and culture. Over the years, countless more treasure hunters have arrived on Oak Island, each hoping to be the one to finally reveal the island's secrets. The allure of riches, adventure, and the thrill of the unknown continues to draw people from all walks of life. Today, The Curse of Oak Island, a reality TV series starring Rick and Marie Lagina, continues to document their ongoing quest, captivating audiences with the prospect of finding what lies hidden beneath the earth. The saga began with the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, along with their fellow Oak Island landowner Tom Nolan, embarking on yet another excavation in search of vital clues. As they stood on Lot 13 just northeast of the swamp, they were fueled by a burning desire to unveil the island's long-guarded secrets. Their journey led them to a mysterious formation known as the Quadrilateral. It was while excavating this enigmatic site that they stumbled upon an unexpected clue, a type of clay that had historical significance. This clay, of a distinctive blue hue, had previously been found at the Money Pit in 1804, when the first major excavation took place. The presence of this blue clay was no ordinary occurrence, as it had acted as a sealant to prevent water from infiltrating the Money Pit. It was a critical component in safeguarding the treasure's secrecy. Remarkably, the team discovered a similar substance when investigating the Eye of the Swamp in 2018. This led to an interesting question. Had the Quadrilateral been created by the same hands that constructed the Money Pit? The team's excitement was really high as they delved deeper into their findings. Dr. Ian Spooner, a geoscientist, was called in to examine the mysterious quadrilateral feature. His expertise shed light on the situation as he unearthed a layer of clay beneath the stones.